I'm going to your place this weekend as planned.
It's been 3 years since you've been home. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
By the way, Harry is on a business trip?
Yes, he is. He won't be back for another week.
He's as busy as ever.
Yes, he is. But because he's working so hard at a big firm, we seem to get by pretty well. He's a good son.
So it's just you and Sally at home now?
Yes, that's right.
By the way, are you and Sally getting along?
What? Why that all of a sudden?
You know, Harry and Sally got married and suddenly started living with you. I guess he was worried about you, so he decided they should live with you. I figured because they just got married that they would rent an apartment and live together.
Don't worry. We're just like mother and daughter.
I'm glad to hear that.
It's just that, well, Sally, she's a bit laid back. She's not very considerate.
Is that so?
Well, don't worry. I'll gently instruct her on how to be a suitable member of the family.
I see.
Nancy, if you have time to worry about others, why don't you find someone to marry? You're already over 35. At this rate, you'll be single for the rest of your life.
I know. But you're single too.
Hey, don't go there. I'm not single because I want to be.
Then don't go there either.
Oh, for crying out loud. You're as sassy as ever.
Like mother, like daughter. See you later.
Hey, Sally. I'm on my way home now. Of course, dinner is ready, right?
What?
Oh my goodness. Don't tell me you haven't made anything for dinner.
Oh, well, you told me you were having dinner with friends tonight. I haven't seen my friends from school in a while. We ate out tonight.
Huh? Why did you just go and do something like that? One of my friends has some urgent business. The dinner party was cancelled.
Well, even so, if you'd called a little earlier, I could have prepared something for you.
I'm starving. I want you to make something now.
I understand that, but it's too late to go shopping for anything. Can I just make something with what we've got at home?
What? What are you talking about? Go out and go shopping right now.
Oh no.
I'm in the mood for beef stew tonight.
Excuse me?
I'll be home in about 30 minutes. You have beef stew ready and on the table by the time I get home. Do you understand me?
That's impossible. Just going to the supermarket to buy some beef will take 30 minutes.
What is that? Could it be? Are you challenging me, your mother-in-law?
No, it's nothing like that.
You're really useless. Why did Harry choose a woman like you to marry? You're ugly and uncaring. Your cooking is terrible, and you're a lousy cleaner. On top of that, you don't listen to your mother-in-law. It's meaningless to have you around.
Oh, that's just awful. I'm doing my best to please you.
Your best? Don't be silly. You just refused to cook me dinner.
No, it's not that I refused. It's just that you insist on making me do impossible things.
That's enough. You get out of my house right now.
What?
A no-good wife like you. Just looking at your face irritates me. I don't even want to breathe the same air as you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll have you and Harry divorced.
Oh, wait a minute. Just because Harry isn't home, don't go deciding things on your own.
Oh, Harry is a motherly boy. He'll do whatever I decide.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Leave your wallet.
Why?
Because if you stay in a hotel, kicking you out of the house wouldn't mean anything.
Don't tell me you want me to sleep in a park.
Yes.
Oh, give me a break. Sleeping outside at this time of year is crazy. I lost my parents and I don't have a home to go back to. All my relatives live far away. Without money, I can't even eat.
You don't have to worry about not eating for a few days. If you need water, there's a tap at the park.
Oh my.
You probably just wanted Harry for money anyway. I'm not letting you back in our house until you straighten up.
It was never about money.
Don't lie to me. My ex-husband is the president of a company, and his parents have a great house. You were targeting my son, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Listen to me. If you don't get out of my house by the time I get back, I don't know what I'll do. And leave your wallet behind. Of course, taking the money out and leaving it behind is not acceptable.
Okay, I understand. Sally, long time no see. I'd like to ask you something. Is this a good time? It's been a while, Nancy. What is it? Actually, I just saw you near my parents' house. Oh, you did? I was so surprised. You shouldn't be asking money from people passing by. You were dressed so shabbily. You look like a homeless person. Actually, I'm kind of homeless. No. You've got such a gorgeous house, you can't be homeless. You are a winner for marrying my brother. After all, he works for a big company. And he lives in a house that my father just rebuilt a few years ago. Well, my parents are divorced. It might be a little awkward to live with my mother. Nancy? Actually, I haven't eaten anything for 3 days. What? What do you mean? Your mother kicked me out of the house. In addition, she told me to leave my wallet. What? You're kidding. It's true. Is that why you were begging? I know it's embarrassing, but I can't live without doing so. What did he say? I thought you and my mother were getting along well. In front of you and Harry, she changes her attitude. When it's just the two of us, she yells at me all the time. No matter how hard I tried to do my chores, she'd always complain. She even told me to divorce Harry. 3 days ago, she kicked me out with nothing but my clothes on. I can't believe it. I can't believe you're being bullied. Harry's salary is taken care of by his mother. She also took away my bank book and cash card, so I was always without money. I see. With your bank book taken away, it must be difficult to make electronic payments with your smartphone. Yes. Sally, you're in a terrible situation. Why didn't you let my brother know? He's working so hard and I didn't want him to worry. I can't tell him the truth. And even if I did, I don't know if he would believe me. You're not the kind of person that would lie. I believe you. I'm sorry I made fun of you earlier, calling you homeless. I know you've been through a lot. Nancy? Sally, leave everything to me. What? Actually, I have to go back to my parents' house today. But before that, I have to help you. I'm going over to where you are again now.
Sally, it's been 3 days since you left home. I'm sure you're getting tired of staying in the wild. You left without your wallet. I'm sure you must be feeling a bit strapped.
Good evening. I'm comfortable this evening, thank you.
Oh, wow. You had to sleep outside in this cold weather. You've got guts, don't you? Actually, my daughter Nancy is coming home after a long time. Your presence would be disturbing. You'll have to stay out there for a while longer, okay?
Thanks for getting me a motel room, Sally. Even lending me money. For the first time in 3 days, I had a warm meal, and I was able to take a bath. I feel like I'm back to life.
Oh, I'll pay you back the money I borrowed as soon as possible.
Don't worry about that. Just rest well.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And I've contacted Harry. What an insensitive guy. He never even noticed at all that you were being bullied, even though you are living under the same roof.
But I guess he wouldn't. It's my fault for not telling him.
Did he apologize to you?
Yes, he did. He called me in tears, saying he was sorry. He told his boss what happened. He'll be able to come back here tomorrow before afternoon.
Oh, that's great. Well, then I guess we'll start the plan tomorrow afternoon. My mother's going out of town tomorrow morning to see her favorite actor in the play.
Great. Thanks again for everything.
Good morning, Mother. I overslept and didn't notice. I see you've already left.
Yes, I did. I'm so excited to see my favorite guy that I woke up early. Nancy, take care of the house while I'm gone.
What time will you be back?
Oh, I don't know. Around 7 p.m., I think.
Okay, have fun. Sally, now's your chance. My mom has no idea what's going on. She left without a care in the world.
Got it. I'll be there soon. Hey, Nancy. Where are you? I just got back. All of Harry and Sally's stuff is gone. You were home the whole time, weren't you? What the hell happened while I was out? Hey, Nancy. Anyway, get back here now.
I'm not going home ever again.
Huh? What are you talking about?
And by the way, Sally and Harry, they're never going back there either.
What? What do you mean? If it were just Sally, but Harry too? I don't understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand, would you? Why did everyone leave?
Huh?
Me, Sally, and Harry. We're all angry.
Angry? Why?
I'm so dumbfounded. You really don't understand anything, do you?
I don't know what's going on.
You were a bully, weren't you? Kicking her out of the house in the cold without even giving her money? That's beyond insane.
Huh? Oh, well then. She told you, didn't she?
I contacted her. Sally was begging people on the street. I was curious, so I texted her. Then she told me she was being horribly bullied by you.
Don't call me a bully. It's just that she's so incompetent. I was just trying to educate her.
What do you mean, educate? You said you didn't want dinner. Then you tried to force her to make beef stew. And when she refuses, you get upset and start making a fuss about it. And then when she refuses, you get upset and kick her out into the cold.
Ugh, if it's just that.
By the way, Mom, why do you think I was coming back home after all this time?
What? Weren't you just making a visit home?
No, I wasn't. I went home to ask you to vacate the house.
Vacate? What do you mean?
You know that the house and land are still in Dad's name, right? When you guys divorced 3 years ago, you were supposed to move out of the house, but you refused for this reason or that. So Dad had no choice but to give in and allow you to live in the house for $800 rent.
What? Rent?
I knew you'd have forgotten about it.
I thought this house had been given to me by my ex-husband.
Up to now, Harry had been paying $6,000 for rent and I've been paying $2,000.
Oh.
But now the house is on the market.
It's for sale?
Dad's getting remarried, and he plans to live at his new wife's family's house. He doesn't need that house anymore.
Even if he says he doesn't need it, my son's family and I live there. It's completely unacceptable for him to go and decide to sell without discussion.
It's his house.
Oh, come on.
Of course, Father didn't want you to leave right away. He asked me to first convince you that you needed to leave. But when I came and found out that you were bullying her, there was no need to give you time to leave. After talking it over with Dad, we first got Harry and Sally out of there.
I beg your pardon?
Next, I need you to leave.
This is not funny. That man left me and is living with another woman. Do you know how disappointed I was when I found out after the divorce? And now he wants to take the house away from poor little me. I'm never going to leave.
It's your fault that he left in the first place. He couldn't stand your selfishness anymore. Besides, he met his fiancée after he divorced you.
Ugh.
The house needs to be vacant by next month, so get your things together and be out by the end of the month.
Then where am I supposed to go? I don't even have a family home to go back to.
Don't worry, I found you a live-in job.
Oh, give me a break. I've only ever been a stay-at-home mom. I'll never be able to work now.
But there's no one to take care of you anymore. You'll have to work for yourself.
Oh, no. Nancy, you take care of me. If I can't depend on Harry and Sally, I'll go live with my daughter, you.
That's not possible. I'm getting married soon.
Huh?
The man who will be my husband is a foreigner, and we've decided to live in his hometown, so living together is absolutely impossible.
What? What is that? How can you decide to get married without my permission?
I was actually going to introduce him to you, but not decided to. I can't believe someone like you is my mother. It's too embarrassing.
I won't allow you to get married.
You're the one who told me to get married as soon as possible, aren't you, Mother? Well then, I'm busy, so I'll leave you to it.
Wait a minute, Nancy? Sally, it's terrible that you left home without telling me. Hey, where did you and Harry move to? I'm coming over there now so you can tell me your address.
Hello, Mom.
Thank God you didn't block me. Sally, please, let's be friends again and live together. I was actually thinking of having my daughter Nancy move in with me, but she just went off and married a foreigner. She gave me the contact information of a factory where I could live and work. But after that, she blocked me and I couldn't get in touch with her anymore. I have nowhere else to go.
What are you talking about? She went to the trouble of finding that place for you. Why don't you work there?
I don't want to. I definitely don't want to do manual labor at my age.
But there's no other way.
That's why I'm asking you to live with me.
Don't tell me you've forgotten how you treated me all this time.
I apologize for everything I've done to you. It seems I was too hard on you. I'll be nicer to you next time. So see? Please let me live in your house too.
No thanks.
Huh?
I just got to get away from my evil mother-in-law. I can't live with her again.
Well, how cheeky of you. It's a wife's duty to take care of her mother-in-law.
Harry says he's cutting ties with you.
What?
He feels terrible about not noticing that you were bullying me. He apologized to me in tears, and he never wants to see your face again. He doesn't think of you as his mother anymore. That's what Harry says.
Come on now, wait a minute. If even you guys abandon me, I'll be all alone. I have nowhere to live. What am I supposed to do now?
If you need a place to live, there are dormitories at the factory.
But I don't want to work as a live-in worker.
Well then, just sleep in the park.
In the park? What a thing to say to your mother-in-law.
I'm just returning the favor. Then I'll follow my sister-in-law and block you too. Goodbye. My mother-in-law, who left her house in tears, started a part-time job as a live-in worker. Rumor has it that she is the oldest person in her workplace, but she cannot do her job at all. She is constantly being scolded by the younger, more senior employees every day. My mother-in-law has a lot of pride. I'm sure she must be feeling miserable. I hope she will take this opportunity to reflect on her past behavior. As for me, after I left my parents-in-law's house, I moved into an apartment with my husband, Harry. I can only thank my sister-in-law for helping me. When I was living with my mother-in-law, every day was like hell. Now, I am the happiest living with my kind husband. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.